Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Sabres gain control of it. Oh, he tracks it. He scores! Well, hands and moments on that play.
Magic mix, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
Takes off the coverage. Poked away in the defensive end. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. The Senators scores! Free Kachuk! The Senators have been the busier team on the ice, and the score shows thus far. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Puck scooped up by Perron. Rocks him. Grabbed along the boards by Bufferson. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Loses the coverage there. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
Shabbat's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
What a great read breaking up the pass. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Sabres will play it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Krebs. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to Krebs. And he dodges the poke check there. And now he moves it quickly to Clifton. Came up with a nice save. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Luukkonen. And he slides it quickly to Clifton. Buffaloes cross the line and on the attack. Stops them with a glove. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Kachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Big-time defensive play.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Giroux's got it along the wing. Jostles the puck loose. Quick feed to Lafferty. Puck picked up by Power. And it's a quick pass to Quinn. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scrum along the wall. The Senators will play it in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Lead pass ahead. And he keeps that one out. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. A pass. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Passes it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Sabres have it now. From the top of the offensive zone here. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Do you know someone that you
official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Buffalo's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Moves it on over to Peterka. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Play rolls on. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken by Giroux. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Thompson. A chance in front! And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Power's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Norris wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Craig. Oh, look at this. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jensen. Quick feed to Craig. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Ottawa's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Here's a short pass to Craig. Oh, quick move is in. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge, so it was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Across the line from center. And that's deflected. Slides the puck across to Sanderson. Intercepted in the offensive end by Dahlin. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it quickly over to Dahlin. Great defensive effort there. Dahlin's looking for space along the blue line. Stores him on the one-timer. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Samuelson's got it now deep inside his own end. Slips by the check. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves it to Krysin. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And he slides it quickly to Highmore. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Quick feed to Lafferty. To his teammate. The Sabres will play it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Lafferty. Handles the pass. And the referee caught that tip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, it stops again. Here comes the call from the official. Reinhart's called for tripping these off to the box. Buffalo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
That's intercepted. Quick pass to Giroux. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Sabres have it now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Through center along the wing. Good stand-up hit on the play. They score! And a shorty on down.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They
the draw at center. They take control of the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Allmark's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot. Reinhardt's almost out of the box.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Here's a pass in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, he's cooking now. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ottawa's 20 minutes away.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck grabbed by Thompson. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Denies him on the play.
Samuelson's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And it banks off a stick in traffic. Quick pass to Samuelson. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Perron's got the puck in his own zone. The Senators take it across the blue line. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Stones them in front.
Allmark's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Ottawa's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Big time stop there. And now he moves it quickly to Krebs. Knocked away with the stick by Jensen. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Greg's taking it from his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Oh my! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And he slides it quickly to Krebs.
Ottawa's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat 0.
Now a quick pass to Kachuk. Glove save by Luukkonen. Strong feed from along the boards. What a stop! Tosses it to Benson. Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the wall by Hamonic. Puck scooped up by Kachuk. Oh, here we go! Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Here's a short pass to Clifton.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
The Sabres have it against the wall. Sends the pass over. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And that's stolen by Perron. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Tosses it on to Patterson. Cousins setting up against the wall. And that's broken out. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Under a minute to go in the third. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it over to Norris. The Sabres played along the boards. Strong defensive effort. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Gets it out of his own end. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Poked away at center ice. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And that's it. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
sports. It's about to go down. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Takes a bump, but hangs on to the puck. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Along the half wall with the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's...
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Batherson. And it's a quick pass to Kachuk. The Capitals play it along the wing. The Senators have it from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Batherson. Right in front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he slides it quickly to McMichael. And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the zone. Tries to get it over to Ferrari. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves it to Roy. Mangiapane's got it against the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Clemens lugging the puck. Now over to Amadio. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick feed to Radish. Loses the coverage there. Radish has got it along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Thompson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team...
Puts it off the outside of the frame. Beauvillier's got the puck. Washington's working around along the line. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Washington's won the draw and they'll go to work. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Nice poke check. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he makes the save there. Washington's got the puck. Off the one-timer. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. They got a stoppage and play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic, and the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Ottawa's got into the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it over. The Capitals have the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
He scores! What a goal! The Capitals' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Puck picked up by Sandin. Quick pass to Carlson. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Cap dances around the check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pass back to the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. From the open ice, they gain the line. Dishes it off. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a big-time stop by Omar. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Taken by Chychrun. Feeds the puck over to Protas. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Feeds it over. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. Picked up along the boards by Dubois. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. And the play continues. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Gray. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Senators gain control of the puck. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Sends it across. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Poked away in the neutral zone. Takes it to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup.
Then Ream's standing up, ready to go.
And that's just out of reach. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, he'll feel that one. They've got the defense outnumbered. That's a textbook save by Ulmer. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Takes it at center. Passes it over. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Stones him on the play. Hamannik's got it in the defensive end. Takes the puck. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Washington's got it from behind the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, what a move to get by there. Great heads-up play by the defender. And that's poked away by Ovechkin. Here they come on the attack. Here's a pass in front. What shot. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Puck grab by Carlson. Here's a short pass to Sandin. And a nice save there as play continues.
Ullmark's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Senators take it from the side. Sends a pass over. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Second period nearly in the books here. Takes it in front. Swing and a miss. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. And we are underway here in the third. Still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Moves behind the net. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Can't pull the trigger. And that's a great heads-up play by Sanderson. They've got numbers here. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's on the attack. Lets it go. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Shuts him down.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Washington's across the blue line. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Now he slides it up to McMichael. And he takes the pass. Picked off by Giroux. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Poked away by Protas. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. On the attack along the boards. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scooped up along the wall by Ferrapari. Here's a shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Broken up by Hamonic. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Hamonic's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Tries to feed it over to Clevin. And somehow he hangs on. Beautiful block shot by the defender. He's got a step. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Made the stop on that play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Roy's moving the puck through his own zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. Cuts Gets inside. Hughes, he might have a step here. He's in. He scores! What a shot! The Sabres now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
And now he moves it quickly to Sanderson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he comes up with it. Moves the puck across to Giroux. Takes the feed. With the stop. And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Booming shot. Blocked in front. 56 seconds. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great poke check on the reach. Hammers the one-timer, and that goes off a player.
Kachuk's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Takes it into the slot. Washington's got the puck. Protas plays it now. The Capitals gain the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great pressure with the stick. The Capitals take it along the wall. And that goes up. Scores! How about that for timing? Just when it looked like they were done, they've tied it up.
I don't know about you, James. I thought the game was over, but clearly it's not. They just found a way to get it done in the dying seconds.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Cousins explores his options in the corner. Moves it to Sandin. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to
puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Grabbed along the boards by Darlene. Great pressure on the offensive end by Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Strome. Toss to the front. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a chance here. Feeds it over. Here's another feed. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Washington's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it to Protas. Gaining steam here on the attack. Chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he loses control here. Scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Norris is on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Washington's looking to break out. Slips by the check. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it to Chychrun. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Odd man rush. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Roy. Now a quick pass to Clifton. And that's blocked from someone in front. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Picked up along the boards by Radish. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck picked up by Mangiapane. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Shakes himself free. Washington's got the puck behind the net. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Strome's won the draw. Oh, the one-timer! Oh, what a glove save!
I think the goaltender knew that that puck was going to be moving across to him. I mean, he's known for his one-timer, so the goaltender was to task, anticipated, and made the save.
Ovechkin's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Fires it on net. Great save, played it perfect.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides the pass over to Sandin. Shakes loose. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Good read with the stick to break that up. Krebs has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Knocked away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Buffalo's back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Mangiapane's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Ferrari. Shakes off the coverage. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Washington's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is in front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And it's blocked in traffic. 8 seconds. And here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Washington's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
Slides by the check. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Sabres win the face-off at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Passes ahead from the right side. Avoids the poke check. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Big time stop by Lukanen.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And that's broken up. Greenway's got it near the point. Fires it. Taken by Protas. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Eller's won the draw here on the open ice. Washington's got the puck against the boards. The Sabres have it against the wall. Handles the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Eller. Denies the shooter on that play. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. And a great save. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the defender. Here's a shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Washington's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Krebs has won the faceoff. Puck grab by Clifton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. They've got numbers here. Moves the puck behind the net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes a moment behind the net. Krebs has it in the defensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Roy. They go on the attack through center. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Grabs it in his own end. Quick feed to Clifton. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes it from the right side. Loses the coverage there. The Capitals played along the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McLeod. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Solid hit on the play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kryson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Strome. Strome's got it against the boards. Here's a scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down, the booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Lafreniere. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Taken along the wall by Curtis. Looks to get the puck over to McMichael. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Slides the puck over. Big play inside the defensive zone. Chance in front. Quick stop by Thompson.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Capitals have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Capitals have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
From the point, they take control of it. Denies the slapper. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Still keeps a hold of it. Sandin stick handling in his own zone. And now he passes up to Ovechkin. And there's the whistle icing the call. Washington's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Strome's won it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's an odd man rush. Scores! What a shot! The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Puck slid down the ice. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hit check there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Passes over to Chychrun. And they send it right back to him. Byron's got it across the line. The 360 with the puck. Big time stop there.
Thompson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotional.
What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Sabres win possession here in the open ice. Buffalo's on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Comes to the paint. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Trying to get it out. And they kept the puck out of the zone, and they'll go off for a line change.
This is exactly what you want. You spend some time in your own zone, you get the change. Now you got fresh legs to be able to attack, apply pressure on their opponent.
Washington's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Roy. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, we got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass.
Strome's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Karlsson. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Jukin and driving and takes off the check. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Here's a breakaway. Shot on the feet. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. Washington's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Capitals win the face-off. Blocked in traffic. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Feeds it to Sandin. The Capitals take it along the wall. And that's stopped by Luukkonen. Takes a shot. Oh, there's one more.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Shot! Denies him in close. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone.
Line change. Move it.
Here's a short pass to Zucker. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ovechkin.
The Capitals are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And there it is, the final horn. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job.
Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great read, comes up with it. The one-timer, and he scores! The captain leading by example. The Sabres have come out very hungry in this one, and they saved the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Shot redirected. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. McLeod's taking it from his own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Ottawa's in now. Oh, look at this. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the feed in front. Takes a shot. Great save from in tight.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Angles it over to Cousins. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Puck scooped up by Jensen. Amadio's got it along the wing. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Grabs control of it at the point. And he dodges the puck check there. Scooped up along the wall by Quinn. Puck picked up by Benson. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes the feed from his own end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Buffalo's won the draw. Picks off the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Shot! And off the side of the net it goes. Slides the puck to Lafferty. Slides it across. Fantastic save!
Allmark's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Sends the pass over. Gaudette's going to play it against the half wall. Taken by Zucker. Moves it to Lafferty. And the officials waving off icing here. Hamonic's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it off the post. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Cousins takes possession right off the draw. The Senators have it now. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Quick feed down low. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Cousins. With the one-timer. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hit on the play. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off the post over that fish top out of the lamp. Quick feed to Greenway. And that's skipped possession. Shot time seconds and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Sanderson's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides it across to Peterka. Puck grabbed by McLeod. Gaining momentum up along the side. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Dishes it to Samuelson. The Sabres have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Power. The Senators have it from their own end. Giroux's got the puck along the wing. Feeds it over. What a great read breaking up the pass. The Senators move to the offensive zone. And he had an answer with that save. Takes the pass. Denies him again. Backhander in front. My goodness, he kept coming out too. Tops loving the puck. Sends it over to Samuelson. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Directs it on over to Clifton. And that's intercepted by Giroux. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass to Cousins. And stuffs that big bomb. The Sabres gain possession. Poked away by Quinn.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the puck skips away after that move.
Clevin's close to finding a hole there and does an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Krysin. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Hamonic's moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators playing along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Molenston. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it to Molenston. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Here's a chance. Oh, look at the Stars! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Here he is with the backhander. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Grabs the puck at center. Quick feed to Amadio. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And play continues here. Slides the puck down low. Centering pass! And that's intercepted. Amadio's got it in the defensive zone. Nice pass back. And that's off a stick. And now he moves it quickly to Highmore. Gets the puck over to McLeod. The Senators will play it against the wall. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Fires it on net. Doesn't go. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Quick pass to Peterka. Ottawa's looking to break out. He got all of that hit. Jabs the puck away. The Sabres have it against the wall. Takes the feed. From center they get into the attacking area. Great heads-up play with the stick by Shabbat. Slides the cross-ice pass. Takes the feed in center and moves forward. On the backhand! Takes the puck. Moves inside. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators are up 3-1. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck scooped up by Clifton. Drills him. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds the puck across to Batherson. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
And I like the premise of this D trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save.
Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Rocked on the play. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, wins the bar! More than half the frame has been played here. Ottawa's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Puck picked up by Power. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. Thunderous hip check on the play. Taken by Power. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Quinn's got the puck in his own zone. Directed over to Molinston. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Pass to Zucker. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Dishes it to Tkachuk. Sends a pass over. Puck exits the zone. And he takes the feed. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Into the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Blocked away by Olmark. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one time. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck up from the left side. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he coughs it up with the pass. With possession along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And a stick break setup. And that one's picked off.
Change lines, come on.
Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Here we go, odd man rush. To his teammate. Can't get it to go. A centering chance. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over to Greenway. Here he is. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Senators pick up the victory, and Cheryl, in my opinion, the right team won this evening.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there, James. Yeah, they had a lot of quantity, not necessarily all the quality, but they found a way. That was their game plan, right? They wanted to put the puck to the net.
underway. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. Slides it across. Great read with the stick. Puck grabbed by Strome. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Wilson's got the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tkachuk stick handling in his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Cutting to the front of the net. And he was ready for that one. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Senators grab possession of the puck. Slides it on over to Patterson. Dishes it off. They score! Right on their doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Senators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Knocks the puck away on the open ice. The Senators look to start the transition game. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a great save. And he slides it quickly to Greg. Into the offensive end now. He got all of that one. Washington's got the puck in the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Wrist shot from the slot. Big time stop.
Almost in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Now a quick pass to Amadio. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Radish has got it in the offensive zone. Tees it up from the blue line. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Takes the feed. And that's knocked away by Roy. Handles the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Washington's got it along the wall. Moves it to down. Huge steal in his own end. Heads to the back of the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Fires a one-timer, and now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Feeds the puck to Godet. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed to Sandin. Pushes it across to Wilson. Slides it across to Ovechkin. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Hammers the one-timer. That's blocked. Puck scooped up by Godet. Tkachuk's got it in the offensive zone. He tries to tuck it in. Washington's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Back to the blue line. Gets in front of it for the block. Washington's ready to go on the attack. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Capitals had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had the majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1. Where they can continue and trust the process, they'll climb their way back in.
Moves the puck over to Sandin. On the attack along the boards. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Puck picked up by Karlsson. Quick pass to Wilson. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end.
Strome's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Taken by Sandin. Grabs the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Wilson. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Flips it across. Slides it across. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Taken along the wall by Curtis. And sends it just out of reach. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Nice zone entry from the left. Washington's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Oh, big time save by Ullmark. Passes it to Perron. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Passes out front, and that's stopped. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Goes right to the crease, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And now he tries to get it across to Amadio. Only one back. Feeds it over. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Capitals have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Stops the rocket of a shot. Cutting to the slot. Just a simple save by Ullmark. Moves it to Dow. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Passes the puck over to Ovechkin. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And they continue to apply pressure here. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And that pass attempt is deflected. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Cutting to the net. Oh, big time save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much needed rest. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Shot and one last save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Capitals are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
Great defensive effort, breaking up the pass. Big save.
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. And when he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
The Capitals played along the boards. Lets it fly. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Still has possession. Dismissed that chance. And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kachuk. Puck grabbed by Batherson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Came up with the save on that play. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Here they come. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And now he moves it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals take it along the wall. And he moves it up to Protas. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Batherson.
Ottawa's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
From the scores! And big coming off the defender! The Capitals' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Van Riemsdyk. Slides the puck over to Eller. He says, let's get physical on that play. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Receives the pass. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Gaudette's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Feeds it over. Broken up with the stick. The Capitals in transition at center. Beauvillier's got it against the boards. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Centering feed! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Blocked in traffic.
Duhaime's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish this shift.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Strome. Great heads-up play by the defender. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. No room for that one to get through. They're in the final 60 seconds of this one. Turn that chance aside. And another stop.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got me wondering where his defense.
Trying to shoot the defender. He's in, all alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Big save by the goaltender once again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
To the front! And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Roy. Sends one up to McMichael. The Senators have it from their own down the right side and into the zone. Oh, what a play off the boards and around the defender.
Well, and that's exactly what he needed to do. Recognize exactly where the defender is, chips it by, and collects it.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Senators win it. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sidesteps the check. It's in! It's in! They tie it up! They tie it up before the buzzer!
Oh, this is shocking, James. I was staring up at the clock and watching the seconds tick away, and boom, they scored. That is a deflator. Let's see who wins this one now. It's time.
There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Jolene's got it deep in the offensive end. Made that stop.
Well, perfect setup for the one-timer here, but the goaltender makes a perfect read to make the save.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass to Wilson. Ovechkin's got it to the side. The Capitals will play it from the corner. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. 2-on-1, here we go! Oh, fantastic save! It crushes the rock! The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Washington's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Karlsson. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Steps inside. Passes it over. And just ran out of room on the play. Shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, destroys him on the play. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Downs won the draw at center. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. With authority.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
The Sabres looking against the half wall. Thompson's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
More than half the period left to play. Washington's ahead 1-0. The Capitals take it along the wing. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. One-timer! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Denies that opportunity.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Stopped by the goaltender. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. They score! It's back to back ties.
Yeah, they've been jumping out there, but now they've got their early on work here. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, look at this. Cuts into the paint. Passes it over. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, wow. Nice save from point-blank range. And that caroms off a body in the lane. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Carrying it. Back to the point for Wilson. And the defenders come away with it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it across. The Capitals gain possession. Ovechkin's got it in the corner. And he slides it quickly. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
He nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect range transfer
Sabres won the draw. And he takes the dish. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into this. How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Sabres take it from their own end as they make a line change. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. The Sabres win the face-off here, and they got some time left to work with on this power play. Washington's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Here's a pass in front. They score!
There's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one-way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Washington's got the puck against the boards. What a hit, and they needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
And he loses control of the puck. With the blast! Answers it with an even better save! Too many bodies in the way. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. Great save by Luukkonen! They are swarming around like bees here in the ozone. That's picked up by the knee. Moves it to Thompson. And that's hooked away. Takes the puck at the point. Strome's carrying it ahead. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, great read as he pokes it away.
Oh, he got the look that he wanted, James. It was right in his wheelhouse. He fired it the one-timer game, and man, did the goaltender make an even better save.
Washington's got control of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes it to the front. Scores! So that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
Washington's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Play is blown dead with the offside. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Capitals get a hold of the draw. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Capitals have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Power. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Thompson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Capitals take it along the wall. Mangiapane's sliding the puck behind the net. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Made the save on the play.
Thompson's able to make that save look easy, James.
He's got a step. Makes it look easy with the pad. Moves the puck.
The Sabres haven't been good tonight, James. I mean, that's pretty clear and simple by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Gains the zone through the middle. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends it over. And that's poked away by Karlsson. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Takes a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Dahlin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Tries to get it to Quinn. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fans, it's time. We'll talk about a friendly pin right there.
Yeah, that's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Capitals are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Capitals have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Came up with a nice save. Puck sent over to Thompson. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Dahlin's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Made the stop on the play. Quick feed to Wilson. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defense. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Center into the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Buffalo's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Shuts him down. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Unable to reach that one. Passes on over to Clifton. Puck picked up by Greenway. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Picked off by Curtis. Play rolls on. And now it's over to Dubois. What a stop! The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. There's a collision with some authority. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the boards by Chychrun. Quick shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Quick pass to Lafferty. Zucker's moving it ahead. Taken by Darlene. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. And that's broken up. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. Gaining momentum up along the side. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Tuck's got it along the boards. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
Oh, you can see the frustration in his face, James. He was right there. A perfect pass to slide across for the one-timer. He just couldn't execute. It was a great save.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
And a great save. Handles the pass. Turned aside by Luukkonen. And that's poked away by Ovechkin. Oh, what a great save by Luukkonen.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Clifton's taking it from his own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the puck up to McMichael. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Shakes himself free. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Rocks him. Steps into the offensive end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Beauvillier. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Here's a short pass to Dow. Toss to the paint. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And he makes the save. Sends the pass over. Puck clears the zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Washington's got the puck against the boards. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
There's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
There's the final word sounding, putting this baby to rest. Washington's front pursuit tonight was on another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising.